Do you want to travel like a pro? Are you curious about insider secrets that can transform your travel experiences? Welcome to a treasure of travel tips and insider secrets, where we'll explore everything from packing like a seasoned explorer to navigating airports with ease, securing the best accommodations, and finding the best deals on flights. We'll also dive into travel safety and how to immerse yourself in local culture. But first, don't forget to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make more contents like this. Now let's buckle up and get ready to take notes because we're about to embark on a journey full of essential travel tips and insider secrets. First stop, your suitcase. Ever struggled with fitting everything you need into your luggage? Well, let's put an end to that. Packing smart is the key to a stress-free travel experience, and it all starts with a well-organized suitcase. Begin with the basics. A packing list is your best friend. It ensures you don't leave behind any essentials and helps curb the urge to overpack. Detailing everything from your toothbrush to that novel for the plane ride, a list keeps you on track. Next, let's talk clothes. Consider packing versatile items that can be mixed and matched, reducing the quantity while maximizing the options. Opt for wrinkle-resistant fabrics to keep you looking fresh even after a long-haul flight. Now, onto the packing technique. Instead of folding your clothes, try rolling them. This not only saves space, but also minimizes wrinkles. And for those delicate items that need a little extra care, why not use tissue paper? It's a little trick that goes a long way in protecting your clothes. Packing cubes. If you haven't heard of them, it's time to get acquainted. These little lifesavers keep your suitcase tidy and your items easily accessible. You can even color code them for different categories of items. Lastly, remember to leave a little room for souvenirs. Because what's a trip without a token to remember it by? With these packing hacks, you'll be ready to hit the road in no time without the stress of overpacking or forgetting something crucial. Airports can be a maze, right? But what if you could navigate them with the ease of a seasoned traveler? Let's start with the basics. Checking in online can save you a whole lot of time and stress. It's usually available 24 hours before your flight, and it means you can skip the long lines at the check-in counter. All you need is an internet connection and a few minutes to spare. Next up, consider downloading your airline's app or a general airport app. These can provide real-time updates on your flight status, gate changes, and even the wait times at security checkpoints. It's like having your very own personal travel assistant right there in your pocket. Now let's talk about airport lounges. Many believe these are exclusive to first-class travelers, but that's not always the case. Some credit cards and frequent flyer programs offer lounge access as a perk. They're quiet, comfortable, and often provide complimentary food and drinks. For those who travel frequently, consider investing in TSA PreCheck or Global Entry. These programs allow expedited security screening and can be a game changer during peak travel times. It's a small investment that can save you hours in the long run. And finally, don't forget to keep a good book, magazine, or download some entertainment on your device. The waiting time will fly by, and you'll be boarding before you know it. These insider tips will have you breezing through airports like a pro, giving you more time to relax before your flight. Deciding where to stay can be overwhelming, can't it? But what if there were a few tricks to make it easier? Let's start with comparison sites. They're like your personal travel agents doing all the legwork to find the best deals and accommodations that suit your needs. A simple search can bring up a plethora of options, from budget-friendly hostels to luxury resorts. It's a smorgasbord of choices at your fingertips. Next, consider alternative lodging options. Ever thought of renting a charming cottage or a swanky city loft? Platforms like Airbnb offer unique accommodations that can add a touch of personal flair to your trip. And if you're traveling with a group, splitting the cost of a larger space can often be more economical than booking multiple hotel rooms. Now let's talk about location safety. Remember, the cheapest option is not always the safest. Research the area before you book. Look for information about crime rates, public transportation, and proximity to the places you want to visit. A little extra time spent on research can save you from potential hassles down the line. And don't forget about reviews. They can be a goldmine of information, offering insights into cleanliness, service quality, and even tips for nearby attractions. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later for taking the time to read them. Finally, book in advance. Early birds often get the best deals, and it's one less thing to worry about as your travel date approaches. With these tips, you'll be well equipped to find the perfect home away from home for your travels. Ever wondered how some people manage to score those incredible deals on flights? Well, there's more to it than mere luck. Let's crack the code on how to save money on air travel. The first tip is to be flexible with your travel dates. If you can avoid flying on peak days, you could save a significant amount. Prices often plummet midweek or during off-peak seasons. So if your schedule allows, consider adjusting your travel dates. Next, take advantage of flight comparison tools. Websites and apps like Skyscanner or Google Flights aggregate prices from various airlines, allowing you to easily compare and find the best deal. Remember, the cheapest flight isn't always the first one you see. Don't dismiss budget airlines either. They may not offer as many amenities, but if you're more interested in the destination than the journey, they could be your ticket to big savings. Just make sure to read the fine print for any additional fees. Airline reward programs and travel-centric credit cards are also worth considering. Frequent flyers can accumulate points or miles that can be redeemed for flights or upgrades. Credit cards often offer sign-up bonuses and travel rewards, which can translate into hefty discounts on your airfare. Lastly, consider booking well in advance or last minute, as airlines sometimes offer deals to fill up their flights. With these insider secrets, you'll be well on your way to scoring the best deals on your next flights. Scene script. Traveling is fun, but it's also crucial to stay safe. So how can you ensure your safety while exploring new places? Well, the first step is doing your homework. Research the safety of your destination before you go. Look for travel advisories, check crime rates, and read about the local customs and laws. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's your first line of defense. Next, let's talk about your personal belongings. Keep your passport, money, and other valuables secure. Consider using a money belt or a neck pouch. And remember, don't flash your valuables around. The less attention you draw to yourself, the better. Now, onto a topic that's often overlooked: travel scams. They're a worldwide issue and can range from overpriced taxi rides to elaborate schemes. Be aware of common scams in the area you're visiting. Stay vigilant and trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. And of course, don't forget about travel insurance. It's an investment that can save you a lot of stress and money in case of emergencies. Whether it's a lost suitcase or a medical situation, insurance has got your back. Lastly, always have a list of emergency contacts. This includes the local police, your country's embassy, and a reliable contact back home. Remember, safety is a priority. These tips will help you enjoy your travels while also staying safe. Want to make your travel experiences truly unforgettable? Consider immersing yourself in the local culture. It's not just about sightseeing or ticking off must-see landmarks. Travel is about connection, about understanding the heart and soul of a place. So how can you achieve this? Start with language. Even learning a few phrases can open doors, spark conversations, and show respect for your hosts. Next, embrace the local cuisine. Food is a universal language, and tasting local delicacies can be a journey of exploration in itself. Don't just eat at tourist hotspots. Seek out where locals dine. Engaging with locals is key. Attend community events, shop at local markets, or simply strike up a conversation at a cafe. These interactions can provide unique insights into the local way of life. Remember, the goal is not to observe, but to participate, to become a temporary local. Embracing local culture can transform your travels from ordinary to extraordinary. There you have it, insider tips and secrets to make your travels more enjoyable and stress-free. Remember these pointers. Pack smart to save space. Navigate airports like a pro. Book accommodations that suit your needs. Save on flights with clever hacks. Prioritize your safety. And don't forget to immerse yourself in the local culture. Each of these elements can turn any journey into an unforgettable adventure. So are you ready to travel like a pro? Happy adventures! And don't forget to subscribe.